let us move beyond ordinary citizens. We are talking about levels of collusion spanning every single facet of the state and transnational organized criminality with citizens from different countries whose activities, not only in the Galamsey, but for the purposes of today, it's Galamsey anyway, it's polluting water, is posing an existential threat to Ghana, raising tensions between Ghana and La Côte d'Ivoire, but even more disturbingly, that the money that are accrued from this activity are placing our international reputation at risk because it contributes to illicit financial flows and the funding of violent extremist activities elsewhere. It raises fundamental questions about the quality of risk assessment that we undertake in this country. How do we collect and analyze the intelligence? Now, in the last couple of days, the Prof has been in the news and the threat to water supply to Pecos and Elmina. The Prof, as my colleague from Ghana Water might confirm, has been polluted and has been getting worse over the last 20 years. Until right now, it is like in Pampa. Take cocoa. You see, for every state where its leaders either collude, are incapable or unwilling to use the power that they have been given in trust for generations yet unborn, and deliberately allow others to come in from other countries to do what is happening. There's not only shameful, but it's a disgrace. Because the heavy equipment, if I want to disaggregate those who are involved, somebody gives visas to the Chinese to come here. And the Aisha 1 case was very clear about the levels of state incompetence and the levels of state collusion. Nobody knew whether she had left this country. Nobody knew when she had come back. Nobody could dismantle her network. And we stood on the sideline. And that's one of my panelists said. Just talk. We are the only country in this world, or in history actually, that is not at war, but have voluntarily destroyed our water bodies. You destroy your water bodies as we've done during war to prevent the enemy pursuing you from getting access to water. Except right now, we flip the conversation on its head. And we are saying that we are at war with ourselves. So please, the people from China, blah, 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 come and help us to destroy our water bodies. And I like the statement that the Chinese ambassador said a couple of years ago, that stop talking about China, because who gives them the visa to come to this country? At every embassy in Ghana, there is an intelligence officer there to assess the visa application. So we need to put a mirror in front of us. And then we need to tickle ourselves and laugh. Because we are just not doing what we are paid with the taxpayers' money to do. So right now, if you look at the levels of investment in the Galamsey, the Ghanaian component of that investment is very small. It's moved from illicit small scale to something else.